Hello everyone and welcome back. If you didn't already know, I'm Rob from In Gaming, and today we're going to be taking a look at my cheap control, fun to play aggro hunter deck. This deck pretty much it revolves around you being able to gain control of the board very early on, and then follows up with decent amount of field control, card advantage, and should lead you in a victory anywhere between turns 5 to 7. So this hand so far is looking decent. We have our Mad Scientist 2-drop, our 3-drop for the Random Beast. I'm going to get rid of the Explosive Shot because it's unnecessary, and a Misdirection. That's not too bad, but with the Mad Scientist in our hand, it's not really necessary. We mostly will be able to play all of our secrets through the Mad Scientist, and then we'll only have to play a couple elsewhere. And then we have a Web Spinner on turn 1, which is just fantastic. It's a really fun card to use because they don't want to kill it because it gets you a card, but if they don't kill it, then you're going to end up on turn 4, you're going to be able to give it taunt in 2/2, so it turns into a 3/3 with taunt that they're going to need to kill. So unless they silence it, it really is a burden on your opponent. So he's just going to Wild Growth. It looks like he's going to be playing one of the decks that doesn't really take effect until later on in the game, which is really good. So turn 2, another creature, swing for 1 and end my turn. If you haven't already noticed, the deck list is of course in the corner, so if you have any questions on that or if anything seems to be wrong, just let me know in the comment section below. And also feel free to check out some of the other videos I have. I'm not a big Hunter player. I don't know, it's just, Hunter's good, it's really effective, and it's pretty fun to play, but it's just not my kind of deck. I really like Shaman, I really like Mage. I don't know why I don't like Priest, but so we're gonna do the summon a Random Beast Companion. So it's gonna be the 2/4 that gives everyone +1. So it's a really nice card. I would have been kind of mad if it gives me the boar. I don't like the boar. I mean, the 4/2 is nice with charge, but like unless it's end game and that's 4 damage like to the face, and then I'm gonna win like 2 health for 3 mana, I'm not about that life. So he's gonna Innervate, and he's at, what's he gonna play? Okay. He's going to turn it probably that 4/4 with charge. And I do not know why he would attack my Mad Scientist and not my 2/4. But either way, I'm just going to swing directly and end my turn. And with that, him killing the Mad Scientist, it gave me that secret there. And so there's no, I could have used, yeah, I guess that was the best play. Because now he's just going to attack with the creature. It's going to die. And then everything else while on the field will stay. So he's going to Innervate. Uh-oh, Keeper. He's going to draw 2 or heal. Draw 2. Good choice. And there, oh, never mind. What? Oh, whoops. That was kind of stupid. Yeah, whatever. So I'm going to, do I have a beast on the field? I do. I'd rather just shoot that mixed direction, ping for 2, and then swing for 3. If I would have killed that creature, I would much rather do 5 damage to him quickly as possible, because like I said, Kill Command, this deck wants to, Kill Command, don't really want to use it on creatures that much unless you have to. With Kill Command, I normally take, like I save it to the very end, they have 10 life left, I have a beast on the field, and it only takes 6 mana to do 10 life, which is crazy. And it definitely, so I only have to do 9 damage till the end of the game. And when he attacks with his 5, to my guy, hopefully my hero directly soon, he'll take 5 to the face, leaving him with 4, and hopefully I can do 4 damage. That's only 2 turns using my passive. So he's definitely got some card advantage over me, but that's not really a big deal. So I'm going to use my 2 here, going to ping those. He's going to have 1 life left. I'm just going to end up killing off 2 of his creatures and replacing my 1, and then I've got my Mad Scientist with 2 secrets on the field with 3 cards in hand. So the card advantage really isn't that bad. I've got 6 to his, what looks like 7, and the next turn it'll be equal. So it shouldn't be that bad, honestly. And then I've got that Tundra Rhino in my hand, so as long as he doesn't kill my 2/2 and the Rhino will be able to attack next turn, I should be able to win within the next 1 to 2 turns, depending on what he does. Oh, never mind. Killing my creatures, killing my creatures. I haven't seen that card played in a deck in a while. It's really weird. I don't know. I'm not really sure what deck this guy's playing. So shooting out the Rhino, gonna shoot out the Hyena. Just gonna do as much damage each turn as possible. I can't kill that 3/5, and I can't. There's no point to kill it 1/1. So let's just have him continuously worrying about my creatures on field. instead of my life, which I'm still at 30. Oh gosh. This guy's putting a baiting. Wow. That's swipe damage though. Oh man, and what's he gonna do to me directly? There's the explosive. It's gonna kill all 3 of his creatures. Not really that big of a deal though. He's gonna draw 1 because of the Blood Mage. And he's gonna cast a spell. What spell are you gonna use? You got something, you're pointing at me. And then he attacks with his 3 and it's gonna get misdirected at himself. So then he's gonna be at 10. So we can draw a beast. Oh, never mind, he has 11 health. That's, oh shucks. That's kind of lame. Call the Hounds. Wow. That's, if I had 9 mana, I could have done something there, because Call the Hounds, I could attack for 1, and then since it's a beast, done 10 damage. But it's fine, I'll win next turn, as long as he doesn't play a taunt. Actually, next turn I'll be able to win anyway, because I'll be able to just Call the Hounds, yeah. Doesn't matter what he does. And so it's my turn. So here's Call the Hounds, and then double kill command to the face, like I said earlier, saving those kill commands to do 10 damage in 1 turn. So that was turn 9. That was a little bit, turn 9. That was a little bit later victory than normal, but either way, you got to see. You want to out front in this deck. You want to definitely put on the pressure, put in the burst. The whole point of this deck is to get that early game board control. And then so your opponent is catching up the rest of the game, and by the time they've caught up and got board control like he did, it's already too late because their health is just too low, and you're able to either use your spells to take them down or your passive or whatever it may be. So we're now going against a warrior. Most warrior decks I've played seem to be playing roughly the same kind of deck I am, that early game control. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to get rid of Buzzard and Explosive Shot. This early in the game, there's not really a point for them, especially when my Mad Scientist can just put secrets on the board for me with no mana cost. So just remember, definitely mulligan until you get your Web Spinner, your Mad Scientist, or your Summon Random Beast. All of those are essential to early game. So this hand is looking pretty decent. I think we're just going to start off again like with the Web Spinner, like we have turn 2. We're going to play the Mad Scientist, and then turn 3, if they kill the Mad Scientist, I'll be able to play the weapon I have, the 3/2, that turns into, gives 1 durability every time a secret's played by me, which works well considering there's a decent amount of secrets in this deck, and the Mad Scientist, when it dies, it gives you a secret. So I don't think he's going to have a silence. So you summon the Acolyte of Pain, really annoying card in a warrior deck because he's always able to do 1 damage to it or buff it or do something. So I can use my, I'm just going to attack it for 1 and then swing for 3. I'll save my Deadly Shot for a bigger creature than that. I'm not worried about really him drawing 1 card. He used 3 mana to draw 1 card. So, I mean, I'll deal with that. A turn and 3 mana to draw 1 card while I have 2 cards on field and a weapon. So, overall, field control is looking good so far. He still has a decent hand though, 7 cards to my 5, but next turn I'll have 6, 2 cards on field and 1 weapon. So there's the weapon. He's probably gonna kill my Mad Scientist. Yep, I'm gonna get that secret. It's gonna give me Explosive Shot. So I mean that's kind of lame because it's just gonna go off when he uses his weapon, but not really much I can do. So I'm just gonna play the should I play the Hyena? I guess I'll ping for 2, swing for 1, and end my turn. Maybe he'll play a creature. We'll see. Because Call the Hounds and the Hyena works well, because I can Hyena, Call the Hounds, sacrifice the Call the Hounds to keep giving him the 2/1 buff, and then the next turn he turns into like a 10/5. He's a decent swing. So this is what I pretty much saved my Deadly Shot for, so I'm not going to be able to really get through that thing any other way. So Deadly Shot, and it's going to turn into that stupid 1/2. From here I can play my Hyena and attack it and then get the plus beast, but then again he's just going to use his weapon to kill it, so there's not really a point. So I ended up just using my passive like you saw. So now if he attacks with his weapon, it'll kill that 1/2 with Explosive Shot. Oh boy, now it's going to do 2 damage to that Acolyte. So he's going to probably end up drawing 2 cards with that Acolyte. There's the Explosive Shot, or Explosive Trap. He's going to draw 1 with his Acolyte. I'm going to get 1 durability on my weapon, and he's going to end his turn, and he's going to save his weapon. So, there's my Hyena. I'm going to sacrifice my Web Spinner to get the Hyena a 3-2. 4-3, I'm sorry. And I'm going to throw down the Angry Chicken, ping for 2 and swing for 3. So I'm getting him pretty low. It's 8. He's at 18 so far, and I've taken 1. We're at turn 6. So within the next 2 turns, we should probably see some movement on his health even lower. It's kind of just like by turn 6, 7, he should have around, I don't know, 10 to 15 health, and then later on in the game, we'll be able to, like I said, kill command, call the hounds, all that good stuff. So he's probably going to use his weapon to attack that Hyena, and he's going to take 4 more, so that's going to put him at 14. My weapon, I'm going to be able to do 3 more next turn, so that's going to put him at 11. That Angry Chicken, if he doesn't kill it, it's going to put him at 10. He's going to passive. It's going to put him at 12. And then I have another weapon in my hand that can do 6 more. So, I mean, it's not looking good. Oh, never mind, or you can just cleave. If he still attacks, oh man, he didn't think about that. He's like, oh, I feel kind of stupid now, unless he has a card that does 2 damage in his hand. So if he attacks it with his weapon, that was really dumb of him. Yep, there he goes, that was an error. So he's gonna take 2 more damage for no reason here, because he definitely should have just attacked with his weapon and left an Angry Chicken. That was really dumb of him. So because this guy is a 7-4 and I'm not taking 7 to the face, I'm probably going to deadly shot this guy, and hopefully he doesn't have the other one in his hand anytime soon. So swing for 2, put him at 10, swing for 3, puts him at 7, end my turn. Next turn I'll be able to equip a bow again and put him at 4, and then we'll see how far it goes from there. But so far so good. Still at 29 health to his 7. Oh, there he goes. That shield block, draw 1, so he's now at 12. I'm gonna kill my Web Spinner. What cards are gonna give me? A Panther! That 4-2 with stealth. What a mighty creature that is. So, throw it on the creature, throw it on the weapon, ping for 2, swing for 3, kill the creature, get it out of the way, end my turn. Next turn I'll be able to do 7 damage, leaving him at 5. And then I'll ping for 2, so I'll leave him at 3, but then of course he's just gonna armor and he's gonna be back up at 5. Dun, 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 dun. What are you going to do, sir, Mr. Warrior? Also, if you guys have any recommendations for decks you'd like to see played, just let me know in the comment section below. I try to respond back to you guys as quick as I can on the most part. School's been busy for the last couple of weeks because I just got into my major, and it's been kicking my butt. But for the most part, I try to respond back as quick as possible. Ooh, what a hand. So, our options are definitely real right now. So we can bring this guy's health down to 1, we can call the hounds, we can drop that 4-drop, give my Panther plus 2 with taunt, which I'm gonna do. So this is how it's gonna play out. Boom, bada bish, swing, swing, passive, and he's just gonna give up. So, what plays? The plays you can do in this deck. So that was our 2nd ranked game. Let's head into the 3rd here. So let's see who we're going to play. So far, so good. We've been able to beat them pretty much before turn 10, which is a long game for this deck. As you can see, we take them out. We do a decent amount of damage on turn 6, or up until turn 6, and then it kind of slows down a little bit as they build up their field control, thinking they're actually going to win, and then we just ping them down for the rest of the next 2-3 turns. So we're playing the Warlock, so I can only assume it's going to be that stupid Rush Warlock deck that has that egg in it and all that rushness, or it's going to be that the Mountain Giant, Molten Giant kind of deck. So we should be able to see turns 1 through 2 what we're dealing with here. This hand is also looking tragically bad. I mean, the Explosive Shot, if it's a Rush deck, will be nice. So is the Explosive Trap. So if he's playing a Rush, this hand is alright. If he's not playing a Rush, this hand is terrible. So, throwing out the web. I've gotten him every game so far, first turn. So thank you, Blizzard. I appreciate your kindness and giving me the cards I need when I need them. So if he doesn't do anything and ends his turn, probably Molten. Or if he coins and passives, probably the Molten Giant deck. But if he plays a creature, then it's probably the Rush deck. So what are you going to do? You got to do something. You know what kind of deck you're playing. Don't make me sit here and guess all day. Come on. Coin, as we see the passive. Oh, there's the egg. Oh, we're going against a Rush deck. All right. So, Mad Scientist on turn 2. How exciting is this? Swing for 1, end my turn. Hopefully he doesn't have anything to blow up that egg with, because that 4-4 already will be so annoying. I can handle 4-4 around turn 4 or 5, but I don't like dealing with a 4-4 on turn freaking 2. He's gonna sack 2, draw 1, end his turn. This is looking good for me. He's playing a Rush deck, but I'm also playing an early game kind of Rush deck. So he's already down to 21 health on turn 3. So if he's got a decent hand, he shouldn't have to sack 2, draw 1. He should be able to play maybe 2 creatures, a Void Walker, and maybe something else. Maybe a Knife Juggler or something. Oh, there's the Terror. Oh, God. So that's also a card I'm scared of. It's going to make that a 3-5 and a 4-4. I wish this was turn 5 for me, because then I would be able to Explosive Shot, at least kill one of those, and then my weapon could kill the other. But that is not an option here. So I can throw down my Explosive Shot, ping for 2, and just keep rushing. And end my turn, because I know when Explosive Shot's going to go off, there's going to be one of these creatures I'm going to need to kill with my weapon. Also, I'm going to get 1 durability. So remember, you can, when you play the weapon, attack once with it, whatever you'd like, but when you get down to that 1 durability, make it last and save it until you know your secrets are going to go off. So like I have a Mad Scientist on the field, and as I have a secret, that's why you did not see me attack that turn. I could have easily done 3 more damage, but I would rather continue to length out the time, if I'm even using that correctly, lengthen out the time that this is on the field. Wow, so this Warlock definitely got a pretty good hand. Having that 3-5 down on the field now, he's probably got a Doom Guard in his hand, so I don't want him to get that Doom Guard out. So he's gonna Explosive Shot, bringing him down to 14 health now. I'm gonna gain that 1 durability. Okay. Okay, this is pretty interesting, because when I Explosive Shot, it will kill his entire field. And then if hopefully he doesn't have that Doom Guard. There's the Doom Guard I was talking about. I'm going to use Mad Scientist, Web Spinner attack directly, and so is my weapon. He's down to 8 health now on turn, what, 5? Yeah, 5. So, it's really up to him what he's going to do next, because next turn I can do exactly 8 damage. So he's going to have to kill my creature, which will probably be Mad Scientist. That'll be stupid of him, because when he kills Mad Scientist, I'll get a secret, and then with him attacking again, I'll get 2 more durability along with my passive, and whatever I draw, it's looking like it's gonna be GG. But we'll see, depending on what he plays, it might bring back the game. Oh, a misdirection would be pretty funny too. He'd kill himself. What are you gonna do? Come on. You have 8 health, 5 cards, 6 cards, and 3 damage to everybody. It's gonna put down a secret, and what was that secret? It was a misdirection. He just killed himself in 1 turn. Oh, that's a series of unfortunate events that have unfolded in front of you, my friend. That kind of blows. But then again, maybe you shouldn't be playing a Rush deck and you just got owned by a not Rush Hunter deck, but built to kind of destroy your deck. Ooh, about that. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't, let me know through a dislike and just explain why you didn't like it. If you did throw a like, it really does help me. It really does help us figure out what to do in the future, along with how we talk, our quality, the gameplay, how I'm doing while commentating throughout the game. If I'm doing something that you guys don't like, let me know. If I'm talking too much, not talking enough, not really explaining combinations of cards. I try to cover just about all aspects of the deck, from combos to how you play it to cards that you particularly want to play in order. So I do what I can with what I got. So like I said, just feel free to leave comments in the section below. It really helps me out, helps the channel out. And indirectly helps you guys out. So just remember, we also have some giveaways. So if you'd like to check those out, the links can be found in our description below. We've got the Twitter, we've got the Instagram, we've got the Facebook. So if you just follow on any of that, you'll hear about our giveaways. We have them every 50 to 100 subscribers. We give away E3 t-shirts, gaming mouses, gaming headsets, gaming keyboards. We give away stuff all the time. If you don't believe us, we have an actual link on our channel that shows you guys everybody who's won in the past. So if you're like, oh, they never give away anything, well, we've actually got like 10 to 15 people in there that have submitted their videos of what they've gotten from us, whether it be gift cards, games themselves, like I said, keyboards, mouse, headsets. We give away everything, and we decide what we want to give away based on what you guys say. So on our Instagram, we'll post up 3 things big. Hey, what do you guys want the most? And we'll pick whatever we get the most feedback from. So again, this channel is built around gamers for you guys. And yeah, so with that said, thank you for stopping by the end. I'm Rob.